What's happening, my good people? Hope all is well. I'm doing a conversion on the trike. I bought this bike yesterday. It's like a little 27.5-inch mongoose. I bought it just for the brakes. Paid like 60 bucks on Marketplace. So I bought it for the brakes so I can swap the junkyard dog out from these old standard pull brakes to the disc brake. You understand me? So I can stop this thing, which is stopped pretty good with this, but I wanted that. And the project trike, I'm gonna ditch this. I'm gonna take the suspension, or the front end that was on the junkyard dog, and put on this so this can stop, because this doesn't stop at all. Swap that over real quick, and might take it up the street. But the project trike, you see that crack right there in the PVC, so I'll have to cut. This is my last little bit of PVC I have left. I'm gonna cut that up, and then if I have time, I'm gonna test ride this one too. But let's swap this over and get back at y'all. Get a little bit of this grease right here. Yeah. A little of that grease. Shellac it on there. Shellac. Shellac. Grease on there like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm liking the way it looks already. It's looking real it's looking real beefy, you know. I mean, it ain't the real super big fat tire, but it's bigger than one that was on there. Hey, come here. Look at that stopping power. I'm gonna be mad if it stops. If it don't stop as good as the other one did. Callie. Oh, this dog about to get the hands. Come here. Come here, let me give you the hands. Come here. Let me give you the hands. Let me give you the hands. Come on. Let me put my hands on you. Let me put my hands on you. Let me put my hands on you. Shut up. Bring me that ball. Bring me that ball. Give me that ball. Go get it. Anyway, so now I just got to put these BMX style bars back on here because they drop down more, and you know, I could steer a whole lot better. Don't feel like I'm reaching, you know. And then we're gonna do this one. All right, it's all rusted, but since I can't get away with, you know, getting this in there, I'm gonna cut this little center, this little brace off here. I'm gonna cut that off. Bam. And I feel like I can maneuver it in here, and then down in there, and then down. I don't know. It might not work, but at this point, I don't care. All right, cut that middle piece out like so. Grinded it down like that. So let's see if it's gonna fit in her. Remember, I gotta trace it on through there like that. Yeah. All right, I loosened it up. Moment of truth. Let's see. Okay, that's out. Let's see. Which way go? This way. Uh-oh. Yes. All right. Okay. Now y'all can see why I wanted it like that. See how much lower it is? I got more of a turning radius. I can swing that thing. Wow. Okay. So Put those 2 screws there, and that's nice, and that ain't going nowhere, Jack. You understand me? We good now. Yep. All right, so all done. Swap that out. Bow. That stops cool. And then this one, she stops good, but I think because the neck on the donor bike was a little more narrow, like the fork tube is narrow, it's a little more narrow on the inside, so it kind of has this rock to it, so it stops, but it kind of front wheel kind of slides a little bit. I'm gonna have to try to ride it and see what's that. I'm gonna have to ride it and see, but if push comes to shove, we'll just cut that off and then weld the one from the donor bike on and start from scratch. But so far, so good. I'll test ride it tomorrow or something. All right, I lied. I test rode it. I hate it. This thing doesn't stop all that well. It stops, but I think the wheel is so tall, like just the way the trike is designed, the center of gravity and all that stuff, it hops really bad. Like it stops, and then the brake, if you can see the color of the brake, the rotor, it gets really hot. So I might just swap it back. I might put this thing back on this bike and then take my mountain bike, which has a smaller wheel, and do that. It looks cool with disc brakes, but it really doesn't stop all that well. So I guess I'll be doing that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. So I'm gonna do this all over again. I'm gonna change this front end. Test rode it, like I said, I test rode it, and I almost messed up. Couldn't stop. Almost, yeah, I couldn't stop. All right, got this one swapped all out. Bow. Just to make sure the brake works fine. I think it's cool. Let's see. I think it'll be all right. Let's start it up and see if it stops. Let me see. Set y'all up right here. Let me see. Right there. Can y'all see me right here? I think y'all can see me right here. Let's see.